Hello everyone, welcome to Deep Space Guide. Today's reading is about this question. What will be the outcome of the things you are anxious about? Please choose one pair of earrings from the four shown below. Alright, Group 1 friends, if your anxiety is related to work or school, it's about competition and it involves an opportunity that came up very suddenly, so you're feeling anxious because you don't have much time to prepare. You need to reach out, see if there is a mentor or benefactor who can help you. You also need to act quickly. Use your strengths, your communication skills, and sharp thinking to win this person's support. Only then will you have a higher chance of success. If your anxiety is related to love, then this looks like a love triangle. Someone cutting in suddenly, almost like a fleeting romance or one-night affair. You might be caught in between and don't know how to balance things. Or perhaps the person you like or even your actual partner has gotten involved with someone new. You've sensed it, but you are holding back, wondering how to handle the situation. Let's look at more details. If your concern is work or school, you are likely at the final stretch of a project, competition, or application. There's a risk of a betrayal. Someone you trust, like a teacher, boss, classmate, or colleague, might plagiarize your work and take credit for something that belongs to you. So stay sharp and protect your efforts. If you are anxious about a relationship, you need to reevaluate this connection and make a choice that truly serves your best interest. The cards are clearly showing signs of cheating, and you may only be able to keep one relationship. There's a strong imbalance. One party is clearly more arrogant or dominant. The final outcome of this situation will come a few months later, but by then the result might not feel like a big deal anymore. Even if you get what you want, you might find yourself saying, well, I guess that's that. The message emphasized throughout these cards is this: follow your heart, don't let anyone or anything else manipulate you. Be a little selfish, figure out what you really want, and take action from that clarity. Your rainbow card says it is wonderful to live here and now. Worrying too much about the future doesn't really help. What matters is sorting out the current mess in your life. That's the full reading for Group 1. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or DM me. I'll be dropping some free reading gifts randomly in the comments, so don't forget to like, save, and follow. Alright, Group 2 friends, your anxiety comes from a situation with fierce competition. You are not feeling confident at all, and you are clearly trying to avoid facing it. There's also a strict woman involved. She's not supportive and she might even be making things harder for you. Still, you are secretly hoping this thing will succeed. You've idealized the outcome, thinking it could bring you lots of money, but you're stuck in a loop of procrastination and fear. You think you won't be able to pull it off, so you delay it. And while delaying, you keep fantasizing about it coming true, while also feeling it probably won't. This kind of inner conflict is wearing you down. You need to affirm yourself, say yes to yourself. Your angel message says, if you believe this can work, then it will. So take action and analyze the situation properly. Stop dreaming these fantasies. There is also a devil card here. If you can overcome your inner anxieties and impulsive tendencies, you will have a big win. You will have material abundance and fulfilled desires. You just have to believe in yourself. That's the full reading of Group 2. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or DM me. There will be random reading gifts in these comments, so don't forget to like, save, and follow. Alright, Group 3 friends, your anxiety feels like it's at a very early stage. This situation will bring you a positive new beginning, and you will receive help from a woman. Maybe some of you are thinking of switching jobs, or you will receive a new offer. But you are emotionally attached to your current company. You are playing it safe. You want comfort and predictability, but this current company is no longer the right place for you. You could walk away right now. Move forward boldly and confidently. Don't look back. If you are trying to conceive, this is also a good time. Your rainbow card says, everything I need will come to me at the right time, so don't worry. Staying where you are won't hurt you, but leaving will bring a better outcome. This place no longer meets your needs. When you seize that new opportunity, you will embark on a new journey of learning and growth with a much brighter start. For those trying to conceive, whether or not to have a child is entirely up to you. If you want one, it's likely to go smoothly if you are in a toxic relationship that involves children, you might tolerate it for a while, but you will eventually choose to leave. That's the full reading of for Group 3. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or DM me. There will be random reading gifts in the comments, so don't forget to like, save, and follow. Alright, Group 4 friends, if your anxiety is related to career, I see that you want to start several projects at once and you idealize all of them too much. That's why you are now under huge pressure and struggling to keep up. If it is related to love, this is a fantasy connection, like a castle in the air. It's something you've imagined, just a iteration, nothing more. It might be that you or the other person is using this connection as a temporary escape from daily life, like a small indulgence. Back to career. This anxiety is a sign that you need to take quick action and go all in. But don't try to juggle everything. You need to let go of some things, cut them off. If you keep running at this overloaded pace, you will eventually hit a certain breakdown. There were already warning signs in the early stages, but you ignored them. If you don't fix things now, the outcome won't be good. You also need to gather more information. Don't be indecisive. Stop being inconsistent. If you are asking about love, this connection will mostly like fizzle out. It's probably a long-distance situation, and both of you might already have other options or ambiguous connections nearby. It will end suddenly. If your anxiety is about something creative or inspiration related, that area actually looks more promising. But you still need to focus. News or progress will come in the next few months once you do a complete cleanup, whether that's your physical space, your emotional baggage, or your social circle. Your anxiety will dissipate, and this thing you are worrying about will turn into a yes. That's the full reading for Group 4. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or DM me. There will be random reading in the comments. Don't forget to like, save, and follow.